Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to PC Building Simulator. I missed this game. We are really stepping it up. In the last episode, we delved into the overclocking mechanics, and it's pretty cool. We started getting into water cooling systems as well. So things are taking shape. And we have finally reached, if you look at the upper right, 5 stars again. It's been a while. I missed it. I like the new PC. Based on last 25 reviews, perfecto. So the old ones, what is that? Okay, nothing. The old ones, the old reviews with the 4 stars because of the bug, because of my incompetency, learning curve, however you call it, is gone. So now we can start fresh. And this is actually as fresh as it gets because I don't have any job at the moment. If you look at the calendar, everything is green, no pending work. I have not accepted anything yet, so we can go and pick one. Actually, this is 5 stars. Do 5-star things pay more? Actually, I'm not sure, but I do want to get that because it's been a while. It's like it's the broken parts. Yeah, it's the job that we've been pending for a long time. Like it was way back in January 31. It's now Feb 7. Is that right? Is it now Feb 7? Yeah. So it's been out for like a week, and finally we're 5 stars, so I'll accept that. We will be replacing. Actually, let's go and read the requirements because there are probably some hidden requirements here, being a 5-star job and all. Something's definitely broken. I can hear the fans going when I turn the power on. Nothing else happens. Okay, so it's the air cooler. They said it's probably the CPU. Okay. Clicked on something bad. What have you been clicking, huh? I'm always benchmarking it to see if it... Okay. So that's the hidden requirement. Let's list this one out. I have my fancy notepad with me. Catherine, how can we help you? We replace the CPU. We replace the air cooler. So let me note that. Replace CPU, replace air cooler. And later on we will also take note of which parts those are exactly, so I can shop for them immediately. Alright, CPU. I think I clicked on something bad. That's probably an antivirus hidden requirement, huh? So I'll note that down. And then it says I'm always benchmarking it, and so that's a hidden requirement for 3D Mark as well. Lots of sneaky stuff in here. If you look at the PC stats, she'll need a Pentium G4 620, Pentium G4 620, and the air cooler. Okay, it's both CPU and air cooler which are broken. Yeah, makes sense. Air cooler is a Cryorig. Yeah, good brand. Cryorig H5 Universal. Cryorig H5 Universal. There we go. So now let's go. Let's accept that. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me go to the shop, make sure that everything is here. So 4620. That's the one. Yes. Did they say anything about new parts? Not really, huh? So if we have old parts, we can actually... But we don't have that exact one. Okay, fine. That's fine. Alright, and the other one is H5. Cryorig H5 Universal. Is it Universal or Ultimate? It's Universal. Yeah, that's the one. Good. Okay, so we can accept that. Perfect. That's one. Let me save my notes. Make sure I don't... suddenly do something I don't like. Alright, dear film fan, did you know that cult classic Babes of Planet Baltimore not currently available for purchase? Yada yada. Decaying rotten film industry. Fight starts back here. Okay. What is he? Wow, this is very long winding. This is like how not to write emails, because most people will only read until this part. Because I'm a good guy, I will scan through everything. Blake Patterberg is an industry professional. Support film truth. Discard. Thank you. Spam. Do people think, why not come and live in ours? Live action role playing. Wow, LARP. First time I heard about that. See ya. Could you build something for me? New PC. Have to be able to play World of Tanks. Sheen. Okay. So we can build a new PC. We can repair it, diagnose and fix. Which one pays? Look at the budget there, 1365, and the labor is 464. Whoa, now that is amazing. I'm trying to scan through the different jobs that are available and picking my way, because maybe there is something that is interesting and we would like to delve into more. Like that guy installed dual graphics cards. In terms of performance, okay, let's take this one definitely, because this is something we haven't done before, and this is something I really want to do. I haven't done it either in real life, so I want to check it out. So this one we need 3D Mark 7128, dual GPU ASAP. Okay, dual GPU ASAP. Although it's been 2 days, I'm not sure if that will be against me. New parts, okay. So maybe the urgency is a hidden requirement. Wait a minute. Build a decent computer. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Wow, look at the budget, 1775. That is over the top. But yeah, 7128. Goodness. You also want new parts. Dang. Okay, let's go with that. Let us go with that. Those 2 jobs, should that be okay? I think that should be okay because we'll have our hands full already. Let's just scan through the different parts here, different emails. Cooler Master Liquid 240. I think that's the most famous air cooler. Not really the best, but I think most famous. It's the best before, like I don't know, 10 years ago. Okay, what is this? Upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. AIO water coolers. MSI fanboy. Yeah. So yes, definitely I would want to get that thing. And let's focus on that. Yeah, let's focus on that. All right. I will need part ranking. I'll have to look because I remember I actually have an extra graphics card, a new one. They want new parts, right? Yes. Okay. So if I have a new one, this one, multi GPU, that is compatible, but I think I want an NVIDIA because I'm more used to it. Does it say if it's compatible? Okay. I do have this, the 1060 OC edition. Asus ROG Strix. That guy, 2625. So if I double that, let's see how much that is. If I go to graphics card, that is the only requirement, right? So actually I can focus on the GPU, spend all of my time there. Price descending. I can actually like buy 2 of these. Okay, that one probably isn't compatible. It doesn't say multi GPU, so we'll have to skip out on that first. Yeah, SLI, that one. Right. Let's try it. So if I'm going to go all out on this, right, because I think he has a pretty big budget. Let's have a look at the budget again. I kind of forgot. Overall budget is 1775. All right, let's go and take GPUs, 2 of them. So that's 495 times 2. That's what, 500, 490, right? So that's the GPU times 2 is what did I say? 1990, right? Am I doing this correctly? 495 times 2? Yes. Okay, my math is still in place. All right, let's try that. Okay, but let's do it one step at a time. But that's the essential item. Can we fit everything else? But the wattage should be massive because this is 250 watts. And how do we connect them? I think there needs to be like a separate cable for that, but maybe we don't need to buy it. Okay, so let's get a Ryzen. Yes. Do we need it maxed out as well? I think so. That guy might work. So that's 370. Okay, let's go for this one. Right, so let's go for CPU. CPU is 370, and then we'll try to lower the budget later, but right now it's good that we maximize it. We can go with this as well. Yeah, because I have an extra one of those. That's new, right? I think so. CPU cooling, yes, and that should be okay for AMD as well as Intel. Yes, okay, let's go with that. So let's say cooler is 90, right? Motherboard, so we need it for AM4. Multi GPU, yeah, we need like a multi GPU support. The one I bought before was this one. It's actually Crossfire. We need a multi GPU for SLI. Yeah, this guy. The Gaming 5 should work. Yeah, okay, so motherboard 185, MB 185. And then next is memory. Memory, I think we can. I don't really know. Let's go all out first, and then let's dial it down later as we try to fit in the budget. Now, in terms of color, we have either red, orange and black, or red and black here. The motherboard is like yellow and black. Okay, so maybe orange would fit better. So we have either black or yellow. That one, that's super expensive. 16 gig. No. Just 8 gig is enough. For gaming, that's more than enough. This guy, 3200. Yeah, that might be massive right there. Okay, so let's RAM. Let's go for 220 at the moment. I will blow my budget for sure, but we'll think about it. Okay, storage. Storage is something I can always cheap out on. I think I can give him this Seagate thing. If I remember correctly, we have an extra there. Yeah, that's brand new. Okay, so we can go with that. That's 90. So HD is 90, right? Graphics card, maybe I don't need to go that all out. I don't really know. But yeah, we will dial it down anyway, so bit by bit. And in terms of power supply, we need a massive power supply because the graphics card is 250 watts. Wait a minute. 250 watts times 2. You need dual GPU, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe that won't work because there is no PSU right now which can sustain that. The biggest one we have is 600. And 600 I think is a bit too low for two of those. Because if you have 600, okay, fine. Graphics card is 250 watts times 2, that's 500. And then CPU is already 95, so that's almost 600 and we haven't even overclocked it. So I think this one will not work. We'll need to make it a bit cheaper. The cheaper variant. Let's see what is the cheapest one which has SLI. This guy. Yeah, this guy can work. Actually. This guy. GTX 980 Gaming 4G LE. GTX 980 Gaming 4G LE. This one, yeah. Number 9 on the list. We can go with that. So instead of 990 on the budget, we only need 700. And in terms of wattage, that's 165, right? 165, so that's 330. Yeah, we should be able to go with that. 330 watts plus 90 is 420 plus, I don't know, 80 watts, so 500. So 550 power supply should be more than enough. A Silverstone 550 actually sounds very good. Or a Corsair. Corsair is much cheaper. Although a Sheen is actually perfect and it's even modular. Yeah, that seems like the winner right there. Cheapo and massive power, and I don't think the rating, like the real rating of a PSU matters in this sim, so we can actually skip that a bit, cheap out on that a bit. Cases, alright. So case, we need something that can sustain. We'll need an ATX. No micro ATX here. We'll need an ATX, cooler master case. How about that guy? I do like the NZXT thing. S340 Black Elite. PSU length, GPU length, ATX, CPU fan height. CPU fan height. Oh, we need the one with the vent on the top. But how do you know that? I think I'll have to Google it first. Oh, you can actually have stuff here. Headset and VR thingy. Integrated PSU shroud, 3 SSD mounts. It actually tells here what you can buy with it. Fully filtered, easy to remove intake. Okay, tempered glass. The top I/O panel has been optimized with an HDMI port. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I think that's the front one here. Tempered glass panel to showcase builds with crisp clarity. Alright. Size mid tower. How about this one, the Ryzen Tech? Best cooling performing ever. I think that sounds good for us. Is there a vent on the top? I wish we could do like a 3D view of it. 3 by 120mm fan option. Okay. There are 2 pieces installed in the front. This one is what we need. 3 by 120mm fan option on the top. And pre-installed 120-12025 type LED one fan at rear. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. The 3 by 120mm fan option on the top. That means a 240mm radiator for an all-in-one should fit in there quite nicely. But do we have a budget for that? This one doesn't really say. This one we know that doesn't. That's the one we bought before. Is there anything cheaper? What about this guy? 170mm height CPU coolers. Look at that. Option of 2 by 120mm fan or 240mm radiator on the top. That's exactly what we were looking for. I should have read the description before I went in. Wow, that's a very simple description. I do like the Ryzen Tech Thetis. The Asterion Plus is like $60 more expensive. Yeah, I think the Thetis would work. Let me just check the PSU length. PSU length 144mm. 144mm. That's good. GPU length is 280. GPU that we're looking for is this guy, 280. That is very close. I'm not so comfortable with that. Length 279. Length 279. Max GPU length 280. Is there something that can handle that one? It has a lot more space. Let me see. Tool free. Okay, CPU cooler. Does it have a hard drive mount, I wonder? 3 pieces fan installed. Tool free system. There we go. 3.5-inch HDDs. Perfect. Okay. Rear tubing holes for water cooling. Don't even need that, but I think that's our guy right there. Okay. CPU 140. Let's go with that. And then the next one, case fans. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so this is the main event. The main event of the evening. Adding up the different parts. 370 for the CPU, 90 for the cooler, 185 for the motherboard, 220 for the RAM, 700 for the GPU, 90 for the hard drive, 80 for the PSU, and 140 for the CPU. We are currently at 1,875. We are only 100 off budget. That's actually pretty good. We can make that work, I'm sure. How and where do we cheap out? I can cheap out on the CPU. I can get a cheaper one by getting a... Is there a 270? That one. A Ryzen 5 instead of a Ryzen 7. For gaming, that's actually not bad. But for benchmarks, which he is very interested in, he might like a better score. But yeah, if I get that, I can immediately go within budget already. Let's see where else we can go in cheap. Motherboard, EVGA is at 20. What I'm getting is 185 SLI. The cheapest one that is SLI is need AM4 socket as well for the Ryzen. AM4, this one, no multi GPA. Okay, so we cannot cheap on the motherboard. The memory, can I go for 60 each instead of one? Wait a minute, I have 220. I can go for like 65 each. Is that a thing? 65 each. I don't feel too good about this. That one? I feel bad about that. No, I'll probably just get a cheaper CPU cooler. Hard drive, PSU, CPU. Yeah. Just get the cheaper one like this. Let's get the 270 instead. 6 cores versus 8 cores shouldn't be that big a difference. I hope. And then we'll just overclock it because we have a good CPU cooler anyway. Right, so this is 270 CPU. Alright, so instead of 370, we have 270, 90, 185, 220, 700, 90, 80, 140. I'm just double checking, guys. And the budget is 1775, which is exactly what I am looking for. Perfect. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go and buy them. The CPU, we are getting this guy, AM4. The cooler we already have. The motherboard, we're getting the Gigabyte Gaming 5, that's 185. The RAM, we're getting the 110 each, which is, I think, the G-Skill, that guy. Right. Graphics cards, GPU times 2, 700, yeah, so that one is what we're looking for. Multi-GPU SLI. And then we need a hard drive of 90. I actually have a hard drive already. That's new. No need for that. PSU, we are going for the 600 watts. And the case, we are going for the Ryzen Tech Asterion Plus. Cables, let me just double check. That there is no special cable for SLI setup. Okay, these are just colors, tools and software. Let me see. Quick cable tool, standoff tool. Yeah, everything else I think we are good. Bungle, okay, yeah, we're good there. So now I'm wondering, why is it only 1785? Because I have some other parts which are existing already. Okay, good. Good. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, scold me then. Alright, let's go. I'm super excited. Did we accept the job already? We did, right? I think so. Shut down. Double check. Why do we have only one? Our Woodall. I think I haven't accepted it yet. Yeah. Dang it. Really? Okay, let me boot up again while we're checking. My bad. Doesn't seem like it. Woodall, where are you? I did. Yeah, here. Plop that there. It's not here. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go. Don't forget to turn off the lights. Save on electricity. And then we are off. Look at all the parts we're having delivered. That is amazing. Go to work. Turn on the lights. Turn on the PC. Do unboxing stuff. Everything here. Perfect. Looks good. Why do I have two stuff here? Oh, the other one is the... there we go. The cooler. Do we fix something first or do we go straight into the thing? I think let's go straight into the thing. Yeah, let's do that other one next episode because I'm super excited about this one. Okay, so let's do this. I'm hoping that this will work. Alright, let's remove the one for the PSU. There we go. Let's install that first before anything else. Man, this guy is super rich. Alright, PSU. Install that. There you go. Easy peasy. Can you not remove this thing? Okay, let's remove that as well. So I can work easier. That's what I'm looking for. Vents on the top for the radiator. So we have fans in front, fans at the back, radiator at the top. Awesome cooling, this guy. This is an amazing case. You have to take a photo of this later. But one step at a time. One step at a time. Motherboard. Install the Gaming 5 motherboard. I think this is the next gen for the... probably for the Ryzen 2nd gen. Right. There you go. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks more massive than I anticipated. Now, this does support SLI, it said. There's the SLI thingy. I'm not really sure how it works. I've never tried it in real life, so you'll have to bear with me, guys, alright? Okay, let's install the CPU. Do have a Ryzen 5 6-core here that's brand new. There you go. Install the thermal paste. But before we install the cooler, let's install the memory first. These two guys. Wait a minute, did I just get... Yeah, Ryzen Ripjaws 4 8GB 3200. Yeah, that should be a nice clock speed for the AMD. Ryzen does like the very fast clock speeds. It works with them very well. Makes the CPU much faster. There you go, and now we can install the cooler. Here we are. Don't you fail me now. Okay, that works. I just have to unlock some stuff. Good, good, good. We need to remove the case part. And I think that works now. Let me also zoom in a bit, zoom out a bit. Okay. Oh, I need to lower the lid there. There you go. Yes, green. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the thing is, does it work better there or here? That's the question. I guess here would work better, so there's enough ventilation for... I honestly don't know. You know what? I'll put it here. I guess it works either way. Yeah, but that works perfectly here. That is amazing, isn't it? I didn't forget the thermal paste, did I? Yeah, I put it there. Anyway, we'll know immediately if I didn't. That looks wonderful. Okay, now on for the main event. Maybe let's install the hard drive first. Let's do a bit of a teaser. Okay, there is a mount for the hard drive. I like it. Open the drive bay, install the hard drive. Back in. Let's install the cables later after we're done with this one. Graphics cards, here we go. I think we need to remove some stuff first. There. So how does SLI work? I think you have one on the main and then one on the second one, right? Let's try it. I think I didn't need to remove that, but fine. Let me see. Okay, so how does this work? One is there, okay, and one is there, okay. That one we cannot. Alright, so one there and one there. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's bring back the cover. Because what I need is to remove these two. There you go. I will install the graphics cards now. Main event. This will look massive with both graphics cards in there. That one. Color combination is not the best, but I'll take it. I've never been much for fancy stuff. There you go. That's the SLI bridge, or however you call it, right there. There we go. There we go. I think it's as simple as that, right? Yeah. I think that's it. Massive. Look at that. Oh, now that is thumbnail worthy. That is amazing stuff. We'll get a better angle later. Okay, good. What else? What else am I missing? Memory is there, motherboard is there, cooler, CPU is there, storage, power supply, cable, case fans are there. Everything is there. Now it's the cabling. Okay, cables. What color would we want? Do we want white or red? I think I want white. I think I want white. Sleeve plastic, plain white. I think that works. Case fan? Or case connection rather? Where is that connected? Okay, the back. That's good. CPU fan. No. Case fan, I mean. Case fan, one more. Connect there. Can you connect there? Oh, that's cool. Ah, didn't know you could do that. I thought you would need to like connect each fan to the CPU separately. I guess it depends on the setup. because normally you would want to connect them separately because it so the CPU can control them separately. But I guess it also works that way, and I'm just thinking about it. The white doesn't work. Red is much better here. Yeah, because the motherboard white is a bit subtle, so you don't really notice that it's actually very you don't actually notice that's the whiteness is a bit off. There you go. Connect the liquid cooler to that one. That one is for the PSU. Bright red stuff. That doesn't look so nice. That's fine, as long as it works. I've never been the best at cabling, so I guess even here in the sim, it's a bit realistic. Okay. Do we have enough PSU slots? I'm hoping so. Need 4 of these guys. Okay, there you go. Phew. Connect it to the PSU as well. It's actually looking pretty cool. There we go. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah? I think that's it. Install the PC lock. Fans are connected. We have 3 fans and 1 radiator. This is massive cooling capabilities. Let's put in the dust filter. Let's put in the USB. And hope that it works. Let's do this. There we go, gigabyte. Everything is lighting up. Perfect. Let us install 3D Mark, and then when it restarts, we will 3D Mark and OCCT. Because we'll need to do some overclocking here. Yeah, something like that. No, install OCCT first. And then we restart. Man, this is so cool. I'm excited to see how big the score is with 2 GPUs. First time setting it up. Now realistically, you can't really use that for all games. Only for AAA games I'm expecting. It's like the games I play, the simulators, I don't think it can maximize the SLI setup. So personally, I'd rather get a powerful GPU. That way I'm sure it will be compatible for all the games I play, but who am I to judge, right? Restart. I forgot to do something because I've been babbling. So what we can do, hold delete. There we go. CPU temps are perfect. Actually, this is very cold. This is very cool. My CPU right now in my real PC is 52. That's minimal, like 16% CPU utilization. 42 resting is actually very nice. RAM OC, turn on XMP. There we go, 3200. Now, do we need to change this? Yes, we do. Now, what I want is actually... let's maybe increase that to... Can we handle 1.4? What is the limit? Don't go above 1.5. Okay, well, let's go 1.4. And then let's go 300 megahertz above. That might be actually a bit too much, but I'm going to go big here because this is actually a very large, very powerful PC. Okay. And then we will run OCCT. The value, the resting is 70 degrees. I don't think that's good. Yeah, I think it will get destroyed. Okay, but we can try, you can try. Once it starts, I'm going to bet it's going to restart immediately. Yeah, no can do. That's a bit too much. A bit too much. Did I have thermal paste installed, guys? I remember I should have, but can we do that just to be sure? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. So maybe I'll just dial down on this guy. So 1.4 is a bit too much, I think. 1.35, let's try that. Look at that, CPU temp is 70 degrees resting. Not good at all. Let's restart it. Let's go back to the BIOS just to see the idle rate, if it makes sense or if it's too high. It's still 70. Okay, so maybe 300 degrees or 300 megahertz is too much. Okay, let's try that. Stay in the BIOS so it's faster. 58 degrees. It's a bit hotter than what I have, but maybe it will work. Let's try. Let's try it. Okay. Let's see what OCCT has to say about it. 58 degrees. Let's start the test. Graphics cards are looking good. We'll also have to take a look at the... Okay, that was not what I wanted. Ouch. It's a bit too much still. Man, this sucks, doesn't it? Alright, so maybe we can lower the voltage. I don't really know if that works. But I don't think that will change the resting temperature. Yeah, it's still the same. But what we can do probably, if this is the new... No, this is the old Ryzen, the first gen. Okay, let's reduce it a bit more, like that. 4150. Okay. Resting is 53. Yeah, that's my temp right now. That should be fair. Let's see. OMG, what is happening? Is my PSU not enough? Is my PSU not enough, guys? And actually the motherboard itself is orange. It lights up. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Let's do something. Let's go to stock first. I guess let's test stability first without any overclocking. And then let's step up from there, right? Maybe that's a bit too much. 1.30 is the maximum, or the default rather. That should be much more amicable to OC. Yeah. If this still restarts, then there might be something else. Okay, so far so good. So far so good, and actually we are pretty cool here. 70 degrees at 100% usage. Power draw is also not bad. It's increasing to 300, but I mean we have 600. GPU cooling is actually pretty good as well. Wow, GPU fans are awesome. Mine goes up to like 60, 70, 80 on full load. Okay, good. So it's stable. It's stable, but I think we can do better. So what we can do is we can try to push it. Maybe I'll increase it by 100 megahertz. Something like that. And if it doesn't budge, that probably means I need to increase the voltage. Because that means the CPU is looking for power and it's not there because we are limiting the voltage for safety. Yeah. So it's not enough voltage is the answer there. Alright. Let's go with that increase. So I'll up it to 1.35. Let's see if that works this time. Because normally if the CPU is just getting hot, then it shouldn't restart, it should just get throttled. But if it has that blue screen, then that means there is something wrong with the voltage. There we go, that works. That works, and we're now at CPU 84 degrees. Yeah, I think that's the limit. If I go higher than that, I think I might actually cause a bit of a problem. I might throttle the CPU. So what we can do now is we can actually step up the clock speed more. This is going to be trial and error until it crashes. And then we can say, so let me put it to 4.2 here. And then if it doesn't work, I'll dial it down bit by bit, one step at a time. Good thing is it actually crashes very fast. Yeah, there you go. If there's something wrong, it crashes immediately, so you don't have to wait for the entire test for it. Now what can I do? Can I actually increase the voltage to 1.4? Maybe our cooler can handle it. I'm trying to push it really, because it's such a shame if I don't. Okay, let's see how that works. I think as long as I don't hit 1.5, we should be okay. Okay, that still doesn't work. I'm not so sure if it's realistic though, but I'm going to follow what it says here, like that one. Can damage a CPU and recommend you don't go above 1.5. So let's go 1.45. Let's apply that. And let's see if this works. If it doesn't, I'll go to 1.5, and if it doesn't budge at 1.5, I'll keep it there. Okay, that's good. That's good, but the CPU is getting throttled now. So actually, that's not good. Alright, so that's too much. So the PC is stable, but the cooling cannot handle the clock speed. So that means we need to reduce it. Need to reduce the clock speed. Let's go with that. One step at a time is how you should do it. Actually, you should start probably from the bottom, not from the top. That's fine. Okay. It's still getting throttled. Okay, but we're getting close. We're getting close. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if I should lower the voltage as well. Nah, I don't think so. Let's do one more. I think one more step would be perfect. Okay. For 150. All that work for 150 megahertz. But then again, if you multiply that by the number of threads, right? That should be significant indeed. Okay. There we go, no throttling. That is the edge. That is the edge. Right before it throttles, we actually maximize the CPU capability. Amazing, look at the wattage, 300 plus. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. CPU bus, yeah, that's fine. Keep it there. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think we can happily do the 3D mark now. Look at that, 20 FPS on the CPU. And if this goes lower at any point, that means we throttle it at that point. Well, that's taking some shots there, or well, that's loading. I'm going to take some shots here. That's what I meant. Look at that coolness. And we were able to use the double radiator thing. Look at how smooth that is. 52 FPS. Double GPU for the win. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That's the smoothest I've seen that. Yeah, that's a real winner. How about that? Oh, actually, that's awesome. We can actually see the fans, huh? That works pretty well. What is that? It's a number there. Okay, I'm happy with that, guys. Sorry, if you have been watching my other series in the channel, you'll know that I'm actually I'm a real photographer when it comes to these. Okay, let's close that. I'm confident that we will reach 7128. If we don't, then I don't know what to do. We'll postpone that to the next episode, and then you can give me... There we go. 7621. Massive score. 7915 on the GPU, 6298 on the CPU. My goodness, I'm happy. We are getting good at this, guys. We are actually getting good at this. And I'm still missing the PSU case. Can I still install that? I can, but I need to remove that thing. Okay, turn it off. Dual GPU, ASAP, new parts, all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. I hope I get 5 stars here because I'm really happy with my work. Okay. Perfect. Good. Alright. Let's go and place this. If I don't get 5 stars, I'm going to quit. Maybe not, but I'm going to be really sad. There we go. Great Custom PC Building Company. Look at that. There was a hidden requirement. Complete by end of day, which is today. We almost did not get 5 stars there. We were lucky. So maybe the next time I get that ASAP requirement, I probably won't take it. It's a bit too risky. I'd rather just not take the job at all. We were lucky this time. Alright. Next episode, we will go in the fix Catherine's PC and we'll take some other job because there are so many choices. Anyway, alright. There we go. Let's leave that there. Let's continue next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I surely did. SLI setup for the win. Thank you for watching. That's the highest score I've ever gotten so far. 7,600, something like that. Please don't forget, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, comment, share with your friends. Let's grow the party. Thank you for watching and catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Clumsy repairing. Catch you soon.